internet, this is Chat Fangirl signing in, and this video is about how unsociable I actually am. Now, I make these videos in order to help me being sociable, and I've had a couple of conversations with you guys in the comments, and a couple of you guys have been sending me messages, and that's great. But in real life, I'm actually quite unsociable. Talking to people, it makes me feel really uncomfortable. Going to social events like parties or even just meeting up with my friends, it takes a lot out of me. It makes me like almost physically exhausted. If people want to meet up, they have to let me know in advance so that I can almost psych myself up for it. But like today, my family have got people around today, and they're expecting me to be really sociable, and I can't. Today is not a good day for me being sociable. They literally told me last night that there was going to be people around, and it was just like, no, I'm not very good at this. You can't just spring something like this on me. So once I meet people and once I get to know them, it's not as bad. If I'm meeting random people for the first time, I'm really shy at the start, but once you get to know me, I'm okay. I'm more comfortable around you. But one of the hardest parts about, I guess, I might as well say this, I have social anxiety. People make me physically uncomfortable. Actual people are they make me so uncomfortable. I'm generally scared of people. People are terrifying because I never know what they think. I never know what they're gonna do or what they're gonna say. They're generally really unpredictable. Oh look, you can see my little cat. I prefer animals to humans, definitely. I'm not sociable. I don't mind messaging people on the internet because it's not as exhausting, but even then, if I'm talking to someone, I'm quite likely to just leave. And if I do that, if we're in the middle of a conversation and I leave, I'm not trying to be rude, I'm really not. But I can't, I'm not very good at talking to people. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this, actually, so that I can, because although this is technically talking to you guys, and I appreciate everything that you guys do for me, it's not quite the same. I don't have to, it's not as exhausting, although it's quite taxing to make these videos, but I love making them. It's not the same as an actual social event. Unless I have enough time to prepare myself for them, you can't throw me into a social situation and expect me to be like a positive ray of sunshine. I've been to parties, and I've been to formal events, and I've been to charity events, and I've hosted events. I'll often volunteer at my school to help with their events, but that's because I have enough time to mentally prepare myself before, for the following weeks leading up to them. The weeks leading up to them, I'm less sociable in the weeks leading up to a major social event, because I'll sleep a lot. I sleep so much when I'm gearing up for a social event. Because it drains me. I can talk to you guys fine for half an hour conversations, but to throw me into where there's multiple people and there's stupid cat, where there's multiple situations for me to deal with, it gets kind of hard. I can deal with customers because I can detach myself in that work setting. I can almost be like a robot. I try my utmost best to have good manners in all situations, but there's only so much I can do. There's only so much sociability that I can handle. Work is different. When I did have a job and I had to leave because of my GCSEs, but when I did it wasn't as bad. Customers would only be in for 5 minutes and then they'd take their order and leave. I wouldn't have to sit there and have a proper conversation with them, so I didn't really count it as being sociable. And my parents will often have a go at me because I'm not being sociable or I don't talk to them as much. And that's mainly because I am talking to you guys. I'm often on Skype talking to people, or I'm on Instagram talking to people, and I'm constantly talking to people on the internet, but when it comes to face-to-face situations, I kind of freak and panic. I am on Omegle a lot because I am trying to get over this, although it makes me so uncomfortable and I get like sweaty hands and my heart would be in my chest and I'd feel sick most of the time. But I do try and talk to the people on there, and it's great. Some people on there are so lovely and they actually listen and they're like, no, you're doing well, you're talking to me quite well. And then there's a few people that have just turned around and told me to go kill myself. I was like, oh, okay, that's cheerful, thank you. Thank you so much for telling me to go and kill myself. But if you guys do message me and I don't reply for a little while, I will reply. Eventually I will get to replying to you guys. It's just there's things going on, or I'm having a bad day. I think that's what like some people don't understand is when there is a social event and I wake up that day and it's a bad day, I won't go. I'm not able to go. I'm not a big fan of parties. Being sociable is definitely not my strong point, like IRL sociable. Talking to you guys on the internet, that's fine. Like, I've made so many friends across the world because of, sites like Omegle and Skype, and I talk to people across the world so often. But face to face, I do need time to prepare. It's like my parents yesterday asked me if I was meeting up with anyone to celebrate my results. I went, no, I don't want to, because the results day was actually quite emotional. That's another reason why I'm not very good at social stuff. I don't really understand other people's emotions as much. Other people do generally tend to scare me. I am actually scared of people. But my parents are they're gonna grab me if I don't go downstairs and be sociable now. So I thought I'd share this with you guys quick, let you guys know that I do try to be sociable, but it is generally hard for me. So I don't know, if you guys have any, if you guys experience the same things, let me know in the comments. I'll remember to link my Instagram down below, so that you guys can check me out for what I'm like when I'm not blonde. I don't know why I said that. That's for a different video. Anyway, if you guys do want to check out my Instagram and send me a message on there, you can let me know. There are quite a few pictures of me when I was blonde, and there's a few pictures of me when my hair is dyed. So if you guys want to keep track of my hair colours, that's a good way to do it. But I'm not gonna sit here and go, no, you should totally check out my Instagram, I'm amazing. No, I'm not. I will post random selfies and random pictures, and generally I'm just fangirling constantly on there. So this is Chat Fangirl signing out.